Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Every game we playing that song at the end of it, bro. Going crazy. They done rattled off 8 in a row, Black. They ain't did that since I was with the Magic and Dwight was roaming the paint, shutting everything down, bro. We out here swagging. City Beautiful is turned up on our team right now. What you think of them Magic, bro?
Pat Beverly said this earlier this year. If you have two top 50 players that's in the top 50, you should be making some noise in this league and you shouldn't be at the bottom. And I think that's just what it's proven. Them guys that stepped up, they had another year under their belt. They fun to watch. They have so
Yeah.
much talent from one all the way to the 12th or 13th man. I love the alley oop last night. Suggs to the little guy Suggs to Cole. Man, that was a dope
They try
play.
to reenact the LeBron and D Wade
Yeah, that
Suggs
was a
running
dope
by
play.
like
But
that there.
I'm just excited for him, man.
Presented by Sleeper. We are through the group stage of the in-season tournament, and we are on into the knockout rounds with 8 teams remaining as Vegas looms late next week, Black. East Group A, Pacers, 4-0 out there. They got that thing locked up out there. They the first team to clinch. We thought it would have been 76ers. That's what we picked, but them young Pacers and Tyrese Halliburton out there putting it down, Black. What you think about the Pacers so far?
Been doing their thing, and Halliburton looked like he one of the top offensive players in the league.
He looked like he going for first team All NBA, getting some MVP votes. Boy, he out there, young boy, swagging.
Yes, sir. I think the USA team helped him this summer, man, getting him a little bit more run. Made him come back to this season looking like a whole new player.
Straight up. In that East Group B, team you picked out, Black, you picked the Bucks. They out there 4-0 getting it done. Then the Knicks got that 3-1 wild card. I thought it was gonna be the Heat. You picked the Bucks, so you win that one right there, Black.
Yes, sir. You know how I do it. You know how I do it.
Already, we got that East Group C. I think we both thought it was gonna be the Celtics, and the Celtics, they got through it. Even though my young boy Magic, man, I'm disappointed that it shook out the way it did. That damn loss to Brooklyn early in the in-season tournament hurt the Magic, but we would have been there if it wasn't for that Brooklyn loss. And then the Magic ran up the score on the Bulls, Hacker Shack and Drummond and all that. They knew what they had. They had the advantage going into that game, knowing they needed X amount of points to do what they needed to do, and they did it. But my Magic coming though, boy. They you feel me? They ain't in this in-season tournament no more, but we on our way.
They definitely look good this first month.
Hey, you feel me? Let's get to this West Group A. Like we both had the Suns picked, and right now they still in it with the wild card in the in-season tournament. They 3-1, but the Lakers. That boy LeBron said that 500,000 sound good, and they playing like it. They 4-0 in that in-season thing, Black.
Yeah.
Get to that West Group B. I predicted the Nuggets, you predicted the Clippers, and both of us is wrong. Them New Orleans Pelicans is out here getting it done. Zion cooking, they 3-1.
Yeah, they healthy, ready to go. Shout out to CJ McCollum. They just got him back last night.
Yeah.
They just been playing together, man. They did what they did last year. They starting off well.
West Group C, I think we both thought it might have been Golden State, and I had OKC for the wild card. But right now, them Sacramento Kings, that Beam team out there, 4-0, getting busy. I thought the Warriors would have had them. Man, they came back and got hold to the Warriors. I thought the Warriors was going for the points, trying to get points differential and all this. And man, the Kings came all the way back and said, nah, we about to get this. What you think of them Kings out west?
I think it's a good position for them Kings. This is the road to success. Last year they had a lot of success making the playoffs in so many years, playing against Golden State, and this is just another step to success for them. I'm happy for them.
Yeah, man, we got the quarterfinals next Monday and Tuesday, and that's going to decide who goes to Vegas for the Final Four, which we will be in attendance for. Knucklehead's going to be in the house on deck seeing what's going on for the first ever inaugural in-season tournament. We got to be on deck. We got to be live on location. We in the
Yes,
field.
sir.
So who we got winning, Black? Who we think going to go to Vegas? On Monday, we got the Celtics at the Pacers. We got the Pelicans at the Kings. Who wins those two games in your eyes, Black?
I have the Celtics beating
Okay.
the Pacers,
I'm with you on that one.
and I have the Pelicans beating the Kings.
And I'm with you on that one. I gotta agree on both of those. Celtics over the Pacers, Pelicans over the Kings. Even though that's gonna be a tough game for the Pelicans. Matter of fact, I'm gonna change that. I'm not gonna go with the Pelicans because it's at Sacramento and they get rambunctious
They
up
get
there in,
busy
in, in
down
the
there,
Sac
huh?
town. That Bean team. I'm gonna go with the Kings right there. I'm gonna go Celtics and Kings.
Okay.
Tuesday, we got Knicks at Bucks and the Suns at Lakers. These two is gonna be good. Who you got, Black?
I have the Bucks beating the Knicks, and I have
I'm with you on that one.
if if Devin Booker play, I have the Suns beating the Lakers.
Okay, now I'm with you on this one. I got the Bucks over the Knicks. I feel like Damon and Giannis is starting to gel, and that thing gonna get real ugly when they get all the way on the same page and in sync. But I'm with you. If Devin Booker is healthy and available, I think him and KD could turn up enough in LA to get that done.
Yeah.
So we got the semis is going to be next Thursday, December 7th in Vegas, and the finals will be 2 days later on a Sunday.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the early season stunt. The standings right now. You got Boston leading the way, 14-4. Hey man, we got
Hmm.
to talk about them young Magic.
I'm glad they stepping up to a challenge and trying to go into new heights. Man, they look like they fighting for a playoff spot this year, and that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Yes, sir, man. And speaking on them, I'm gonna do an early shout out, Black. I gotta shout out our young fella, J.I. Jonathan Isaac, man. Super salute to the young killer. He done went through so many different injuries and so much different stuff that he overcame, and he back out there hooping this year, man. He on a little minutes restriction, but if y'all pay any type of attention and see, and however many minutes he get out there, he playing like a defensive player of the year, a first team all defensive player type minutes as he is giving. He getting out there. Like I saw the one game he got out there and gave Giannis hell. Giannis still did what he do, but like Ji is a top tier elite level defender, and I'm super excited for him, man. That man has showed so much perseverance and heart just to overcome all of the injuries and the setbacks that he had, and still to come back with the tenacity and the hustle and the heart he playing with, man. Super salute to J.I. You feel me? Talk about them Bucks, Black. They out there, they getting right. They kind of, it was shaky early on, but they 8-2 in the last 8-2 in the last 10. Dame and Giannis starting to gel. Philly 12-6. Them Knicks is they right there. They was kind of shaky up and down, but they 10-7. Young Pacers 9-7. The Heat figuring it out 10-8. You get out west. Are you surprised that them Minnesota T-Wolves are leading the way right now, Black? 13-4.
Not surprised, man. Anthony Edwards seems like he came out leaving from the USA team on a mission, and he's in shape. He's ready to go. I just love what they're doing over there in Minnesota, and I know a lot of y'all don't like Rudy Gobert, but like what he brings to the table don't be on the stat sheet, and
Mm-hmm.
want to give him definitely some props, man. The way their team is formed to play defense and to get buckets on you. So I'm not surprised that they're at the top of the list.
Then you got Denver on their repeat tour, and they still rolling 13-6. The Mavs are looking like they trying to get right. They 11-6. Luka and Kyrie figuring things out. OKC Thunder 11-6. I like that young squad. Then we got the Suns, man, who haven't had the big three, but maybe one game, if that. I don't think they had a game together if they did, but they 11-7, and they kind of hitting their stride. Won 7 of the last 8. The Kings are right there at 10-7. The Lakers are right there at 11-8. The Pelicans, Zion been looking good. Zion been out there. They 10-9. So I feel like as long as they can get their guys healthy, and once they get their complete collection out there on the court, I think their record gets even better, because they've been doing this with Alvarado out, with McCollum missing some games, Ingram missing. Now, if you get all them out there on the same page with Zion doing what he doing, because Zion is the one who he turned the page for them. He make it a different element. So I like what they doing. They just got to get healthy. The Warriors struggling, Black. Neither one of us saw this with G State, man. We didn't see this coming. It seemed kind of like Steph is the only consistent, constant force that they have, and everybody else is kind of struggling to fit in. They blew a big lead out there in Sacramento the other night where they had a chance to ruin some things for them in the tournament. What are you seeing from them Warriors, bro?
I just see other guys haven't stepped up. You know, I've been seeing lately that they put it on Clay that he hasn't stepped up, but I feel like he hasn't shot the ball well like he usually do. I feel like Andrew Wiggins haven't stepped up. I feel like it's just a lot of them that haven't stepped up to give stuff to help. You know, this is a league where one man can't do it. Like I don't care who you is, and I feel like just guys got to step up. They had some up and down injuries. Steph missed a couple of games or whatever, but Draymond missed a couple of games.
Yeah, I think
But
that Draymond suspension was big too, getting 5
yeah,
games, and you know how much he has to do with them moving the ball and everything, that the way they flow.
yeah. But I still feel like when he there and so forth on, just they just got to step up. It's 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 time. Like you can't come behind nobody no more and see. You just won a championship a couple years ago. Like nobody's in the league is taking their foot off of them
Yeah.
and surprised about them. So they got to really step up and they're like the Lakers. You know, every city they go to is jam packed. Everybody want to see
Hmm.
them, and every team gonna give them their best shot. So they gotta really step their game up.
Man, what about our Clippers, bro?
Hmm.
I'd be remiss if I didn't say I'm disappointed. I
Why?
8-9 right now. They just I don't know, bro. My opinion. I don't know if I guess we got to wait longer to see the finished product, but right now the Harden deal didn't go well for them. They were playing a certain type of way to look better before the deal. Now after the deal, they haven't found it out yet. I mean, they won, the other night against the Kings last night, but I haven't seen it yet. This rendition, what we saw last night, if Kawhi gonna go out there and be as aggressive and be like he was, and then we need Harden to consistently, bro. If you're gonna be the starter and you're gonna be that guy, we need 20 plus. We need 20 plus. It ain't gotta be 30 and 35, but we need that. Like he had 26, 6, and 5. We need that 18 to 20 plus from him and that aggressive look and that, getting to the basket, making plays for himself and others. If it's not gonna be that, it's not gonna be cool.
Yeah, I just think that they so similar. Like all of them are so similar that it's gonna take a while for them to get the rhythm of what's going on and how we gonna attack everybody. I just think with them, it's just gonna take time. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna take time. It's gonna take some jail, a couple of lunches together, a couple of dinners on the road together, maybe a cigar or two, and it's just gonna take a lot of gelling for them to get to where they want to be as an offensive threat. Like I say, it's first month in the season. We can't get too crazy. Um, for years to come, these first months is gonna count now because the in season tournament is in now, and guys want to start off playing real good. I know Denver is one of them teams that man they hate they have injuries. I think injuries was the bug that bit them a little bit, but with the Clippers, I just think it's gonna take more time than what we thought.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Mark Cuban, bro. That boy making big, big, big. He the Mark the Shark out there making big money moves. He purchased the Mavs for 285, and that wasn't nothing but with a little stock money he had. You remember how he told us
Mhm.
that story? Hit that real easy. He just sold that. He turned 285 into 3.5 Billy Black. He sold a little majority stake, and it was only the setup for the come up. People he sold it to, big time Vegas casino owners and everything. They about to legalize gambling in Texas, and they about to get in cahoots and build some big boy casinos in Dallas, man. Mark always killing the game on the smart side and doing some big money moves. So salute the big money Mark Cuban out there making big moves in the big D.
Is he's not gonna be with the Mavericks no more?
No, he's still gonna be the from what I saw, he's still gonna be like the majority owner and like the shot caller. I don't think he giving up his his situation like that. He just making a little pocketbook money, just a little stock exchange right there.
Yeah, because the NBA need a owner like Mark Cuban in
Yeah,
at
Mark
all
got to stay
time,
in the
man. We
game. We,
can't
we
let him
need
go,
him in the
man.
building. We can't
Yeah.
let him get up out of here. He one of the real good ones. All right, Black, it's that time of the week, baby. We got that sleeper pick segment. We got our segment for some of the games tonight. Tonight, we got Indiana and Miami, Black. Will Tyrese Halliburton go more or less than 10.5 assists? And this boy been a passing fool out here. He averaging 11.9. That's leading the league. And he done had games of 16 assists and all type of stuff with no turnovers too, Black. So what do you say? Does he go more or less? And this against Miami. Miami gets scrappy out there. Now,
I
what
think
you got?
I think he's gonna go less than 10.5.
Okay, you say less than 10.5. I go more. I say Tyrese Halliburton is going more, more, more. This man averaging 11 points. That's 12 assists, Black. He unselfish out there. He in a giving mood. Boy, I'm going more. You
Mm-hmm.
got the Clippers at the Warriors. Will Kawhi go more or less than 25.5 points? Mind you, he had 34 last night, Black.
It's hard to say with them. I think Kawhi will have less than 25
I'm
tonight.
also going with that. I'm going with less. Just because, like you said, you never can really tell with them. And they got four different guys that could go for 30. And he just had 34 last night. I don't know. Is he in one of those moves where he about to do it? I don't know. I gotta see. But right now I'm gonna say less than 25.5. If he do something crazy tonight, next time I'm staying with more. But right now I'm gonna go less. Same game, same game. We got Andrew Wiggins. Will he go more or less than 15.5 points, Black?
Mm. I'm gonna go less.
I'm with you. I'm going less. The fact that they have been so up and down and the others outside of Steph have been, you don't know what you're gonna get. I'm gonna say less tonight. Lakers at Thunder, Black.
Mm-hmm.
We got our boy Chet Holmgren. Will he be more or less than 17.5 points?
Mm. I think he's gonna be more. I think he's gonna be more. It seemed like when Chet see a superstar big man and he playing against, it's like that's the game he want to really prove himself. I seen him do that against Embiid, see him doing that against Joker, doing that
Yeah,
against Wemby. And I think Anthony Davis is one of them top big mans that he want to prove himself to get recognition. To you know how he was
yeah,
when we came up, man. You got to show the guys who in my position that I'm here to stay. And I think Anthony
exactly.
Davis is one of them guys that he needs to show. So I think he's gonna get more.
I'm with you, man. I'm going more for Chet, and I gotta make a public service announcement, man. I know early on I was a little excited, and I changed my rookie of the year vote. I'm changing again, Black.
Right
I'm
now,
changing again right now, and this is my final. This
it's
is my
all hey,
final.
you can't change twice in 1 month now.
I'm changing right now, Black, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm going back to my original statement where I said Chet, and this is why. I got a
Mm-hmm.
little carried away, had my knee jerking moment when I seen Wemby come out nutmegging and doing all of that and being aggressive, but I just feel like Chet is gonna be more consistent with it on an every game to game basis. He's gonna give you more. I think Wemby gonna have those outlier games where he jump up and he have crazy amount of blocks and he do some crazy things. But I think just from a night to night basis, the original reason why I had picked Chet because he already been through an NBA season. He's traveled with the team. He knows kind of that landscape. There's still some new stuff that Wemby haven't experienced yet. And then also just with his style and his body type and the way that people are going at him, it's not going to be as consistent as Chet is doing it, I feel like. Because of two things. Because Chet has the better team, the better supporting cast. They're winning. They have a better, he has better players overall to play with.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my last change. I ain't gonna do it no more. But I did realize that, I shouldn't have changed. I feel like I shouldn't have changed as early as I did. I got a little carried away with myself, but that's okay. Go check out Sleeper and remember to use the promo code KH and you'll get up to $100 match on your first deposit. This week though, Black, we got 9 games tonight. A lot of games this weekend on Friday. We got Philly at Boston, Denver at Phoenix. It's gonna be some big ones. Saturday we got Warriors at Clippers, Indiana at Miami for the second time in the same week. OKC, Dallas. Gonna be some nice solid games this week, Black. But right now, let's get to that random stat of the week. Dame Lillard scored 31 points against his former team and became the 15th player ever to have 30-plus points against all 30 NBA franchises. Dame
Mm.
Dollar gave everybody a 30-piece biscuit. What you think of that stat right there, Black?
I'm not surprised about it. I just couldn't wait to he played pulling because I know he didn't gave 40s and 30s to everybody else except for them. So,
That's crazy.
I'm not surprised about it.
I feel you. I didn't know that. And I didn't know that it was only 15 players to do that, to have 30 against all 30 teams. I'm gonna have to do a little pocket research and see who those 30 are.
Yeah,
But
I think Kobe had
well, yeah,
had
that's a
40
that's a
against
no brainer.
all
That's a
against
no
28
brainer.
of the 30 teams. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 28, maybe 27 of the 30 teams. I think Kobe done had hit 40 at one point in time against all of them.
Yeah, that's like like him and
Except for,
MJ did that against everybody.
of course the Lakers, but I think it's like two other teams that he had 30s, but
That's
that's a
crazy.
crazy
Who
list to
your
be a part of.
exactly? Who your shout out of the day, Black? Give me your shout out.
But you always got to shout out a person who get 3.5 billion
Ooh,
out the gate. So my shout out Mark Cuban, man. Shout out to Mark Cuban. Steady pushing the bar. One of my favorite owners since I knew who he was, and I'm just excited to see his moves and so forth. On anytime that you can, turn release yourself from Shark Tank and sell some of the company for 3.5,
cold.
to spend more time with your kids, that's definitely a great thing. So shout out to Mark Cuban.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Mark Q, man. My shout out is right here, bro. The Orlando Magic. You feel me? From Alex Martins to Jeff Weltman to Coach Jamal Mosley to the whole staff and
John
all of
Hammond.
them, all John Hammond, all the players, man. Them boys out there like City Beautiful got a team, bro. We out here
Yes,
got a
sir.
team to support, to cheer for. They, like you said, they're a fun team. They're a good product. They play hard. They defend. They like each other. The fans love them, man. I'm super super excited to be a part, of the broadcast team and be able to be right there and see everything and do. This is my fourth year being there, and like this team has been building up to this, and like I feel like this is the best team we done had since the Dwight Howard regime when they were there going to the finals and playoffs every year and being a team with Jameer and all of those guys and being a part of that. Like being here now, seeing it, dude, it's a great vibe. Teams ain't just coming in here like it's easy work no more. Nah, y'all got a fight on y'all hand and y'all probably gonna lose that fight. Our fans is getting back into it where they coming out and we got more fans than the opposing teams like you supposed to be. The games is fun. The crowd is into it. Shout out them Magic, baby. City Beautiful. We got us a squad. I
Yeah,
feel like
shout
we're
out
going
to
to the
Magic.
playoffs this year, Black.
Yeah, it definitely look like it.
Yeah, man. That's it. That's a wrap. We gonna end it out right there in City Beautiful with them Magic boys doing their thing. Shout out to them. And these knuckleheads, man, we gonna be in the building in Las Vegas, man. But we gonna be stay tapping in and giving y'all these tap ins and giving y'all the beat of the NBA. Knuckleheads out.